Hey, happy hearts.
Hey, happy hearts.
So I know it has been a long time since you guys have seen me or Coco, but I do want to give you guys a little update of what's going on right now. So lately, I have just been not feeling myself. Every weekend, I get these terrible migraines that I don't even want to be in my plant room.
I am a work boy.
I don't even want to be in my plant room because it's just so bright.
Mama.
Yep.
And Coco.
Yep. It's so bright in here, and I just couldn't. So I started watering my plants throughout the week. Because it was just so bad that I don't know what's going on, you guys. I think it has a lot to do with the amount of caffeine that I intake throughout the week to compared to what I intake on the weekends. So I think that has a lot to do with it, but obviously I have no idea. So I'm here. I am not here regularly, unfortunately, but I'm trying to be, and today was a really rough start for me, and I ended up going to go see my little sister's newborn. She had her baby last weekend, and I didn't have a chance to go last weekend, and then throughout the week, I don't think it's fair because I'm dirty and I'm stinky, I'm gross from work, and if I were to take the time out to go that way, it would be far too late for us to get up at 5 a.m. So, yes. So today I'm feeling a little bit better. Yesterday wasn't so good. I basically stayed on the couch most of the day. But I do want to give you guys an update, a full, detailed update of my props that I took from my Hoyas. Basically, when my Hoyas, the Hoyas that I had kind of rescued are in this box here, and I'm going to be showing you guys detailed of what's really going on. I know I gave a detailed, somewhat detailed tour of everything, and I did give a few updates, but it wasn't detailed enough, at least not for my own self. If I were to watch somebody's video, I'd actually want to see what's going on. So these are all of the propagations that I had taken when I just cut them and threw them into soil. So I wanted to show you guys kind of how they are and what they look like, and yeah, all of that fun stuff. Plus, if you stay till the very end of this video, I will be doing the giveaway information. So if you want to check that out, you can go ahead and do that as well. And if you want to participate in the giveaway, just wait for that, okay? Okay, so in here there's a ton there's a bunch of stuff going on. So I'm gonna just grab them as I go. This is the Hoya Golden Eye. But this is one plant that hasn't really been doing anything for me. I do not really see any new root growth around the sides. I think this one's just going to take a little longer, but I do think it'll be all right. It did have a dead leaf from this side, but I'm not too concerned about it. Nothing really crazy going on this plant. I have been pest preventing them weekly, or bi-weekly I should say. So I spray a pest preventative into the whole thing, all over their leaves and everything, so that they will be good. I just I'm checking them out too because I haven't really pulled them out yet. But if you pull on them, they are rooted, so they're not going to come out, except for this one might not be rooted because I was easily able to pull this one out. So that tells me that that one might not actually be rooted yet. So that is what's going on with the Hoya Golden Eye. This is the Hoya Golden Eye. Now this one has 2 new leaves already, so this one right here is one of the newer ones, and so is this one. Oh, I can't get my hand underneath it. So is that one. So this one's growing really good. You can see right in here that there is substantial root growth as well. But yeah, so that is the Hoya Golden Eye. It is doing great. I am actually so excited to see that this one is thriving again and finally putting out some leaves, because this one was in the 2-leaf club since I had first got it. And I think I got this like last year sometime. So it was really making me sad and upset that this one wasn't doing anything. So I like that this one is finally throwing some hands. Hey, Coco, you gotta leave that alone, okay?
I can't.
Okay, so for the next one, this is Hoya Manny Parensis. Now, this one is one that was in my favorites for a while, but declined really quickly. I think it was root rot. But I made quite a few different plants out of it. This is a new leaf right there. And as you can see, there is an amazing amount of root growth in here. So I do really love the soil method for rerooting Hoyas. I think it works best because you don't have to mess with the roots very often. Okay, Hoya Sarawak. Now this one, Coco.
No.
Okay. Now this one is doing really well as well.
This one is really well.
So as you can see, there is 2 new baby leaves forming right there.
And 2 baby leaves.
And
Just like that.
obviously it is holding its
And
holding water really well now, and like the roots as well. It's doing really good. I'm excited to have this one growing for me now.
And keep it like that.
Hoya Vitellina does not have any new leaves forming. I do see like a spot where there will be leaves, but nothing has come of that since. This one is also one of my favorites as well. It's super pretty. And as you can see, one of the roots tried to come back out because I guess it was more humid in there than I had moisture in the plants. So there's a ton of roots going on in this plant as well. So it is loving life again.
Like that.
And this is
Put it down your
Coco. You need to get out of the way of the camera, please. So come over here. Sorry about that. This is the Hoya Finlay Sony ripple leaf. This plant has wasn't doing so hot. It did this. This was the leaf that it came with, and this is the leaf that it gave me.
Yes,
And after that, it really hadn't done anything. I do see one leaf that had popped off. So it was trying to put out a leaf on that newer one, but it must have popped off. But it does have a new leaf forming right here. So that is exciting. And yeah, we'll see if this one starts to grow really well for me too. I unfortunately cannot see
I'm brushing your hair.
The root growth on this, but I do know that they are growing roots because they are in
I'm brushing your hair, Mama.
in the pot. Okay, Coco. Now this is Hoya Sulawesi Eye. This one was on the brink of death as well. And this is 2 plants in one, but nothing is really coming of this. There is some spots where I could see it's starting to grow in there on this one specifically, this spot. I can see that that one is trying to throw something out, but I don't know if it's going to throw out a bloom spike rather than more growth. But there is root growth, healthy green root growth, and I love that. So Hoya Brighton is also doing really well now too. This is what that one looks like. No, Coco, put it down.
This is
Put it down. As you can see underneath that, there is a spike of growth right there. So I'm excited to see this one grow finally for me. I see 2 leaves forming on that spot. You see that up there in the corner? So that's exciting, and I do like the name. This is a cross between a few. This is one of Suzanne something hybrids. So I really like this one. It's got nice growth again, just like all my other ones that are in there.
We got these.
This is, I am blanking on the name, so I'll have it down below. But yeah, so this one is doing really well. It is starting to grow again. I believe if that one wasn't already there. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, so there's some roots right there. So you know it's growing really well and it's happy. If there's roots coming out of the bottom. So this is my Hoya Motoseki Eye, or Motoseki, from the company The Secret Garden, or Secret Garden. I don't see a new growth point on this particular side, but I do see a small, tiny little growth point coming from this side. But nonetheless, it is still beautiful, and it's finally holding water again, or holding moisture in its leaves again. So that is a bonus, and I'm excited to see this one thriving again. It has a nice fuzzy texture. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but it does, and I really like this plant a lot. So that is exciting. So this is one of the Hoya Rotundifloras. This is actually the one that I planned on keeping, because it has like 3 or 4 growth, like 3 or 4 stems in it. So this was like the majority of my Rotundiflora collection, and I think it's only given me these 4 new leaves right there, like at the top. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I'm not 100% sure though. I have seen more growth on the other one, so that's cool, but there is a little leaf coming in right there, and it's just overall doing really good. And it's no longer yellowing because it actually has roots, substantial roots now. So yeah, you can barely see them, but they're right in there. You can see them now finally, and it's doing really good. So that is the Hoya Rotundiflora that I am actually keeping for myself. And then this one, I'm super excited. This one's doing really good, you guys. This is my it's like a globulosa or villosa. I cannot remember. I can't keep up with how many name changes most of these plants are having right now, but I bought it as a globulosa, and then people are like, well, it is a villosa, and I'm like, well, I don't even know which one it is. I just know that it's got like a crinkly side to the leaves. It's super fuzzy on the bottom. It's one of my favorites. I know the leaves can get even longer than this, so that's exciting. But it's got this new baby leaf forming, this one, and these 2 right here, and then of course it's continuing to sprout from that section. So I'm really excited that this plant is finally thriving for me. It is one of my favorites, and it will always hold that spot as far as Hoyas go. This is definitely one that I would not get rid of. But yes, so this one is doing great. Look at the roots on this one. Like, it's shocking how much roots it actually has. So
This one is really poky.
And for the last and final Hoya, actually, my other one is over there. Let me do that one first. Okay, so Hoya Sulawesi Eye is doing all right. It is rooted now, but I cannot, oh, I can see a little bit of roots right in here. But it is still in quarantine, I guess you could say, from the rest of my plants because I do want to inspect it a little more as it grows. But there is no, there is no new growth to it yet. So we're gonna see how this one does. And I just literally knocked it over. I just dropped it, so that was no good. But I hope it's gonna be okay. It should be okay.
That is really cool, Mama.
So yeah.
That's really cool.
Thank you. Now I have a mess. Oh well. It is alright. It happens. If you guys notice that my hair is somewhat purple, I'm using a purple shampoo and it actually like has kind of dyed my hair like a lilac-y color. I'm not 100% sure if I like it or not, but I do know that it's not dye. I'm not dyeing my hair anymore.
I'm not dyeing my hair anymore
it's
too.
It's bad. Like, you guys.
Ew.
Like a lot of my hair on the bottom is this short, so I can't put my hair up in a bun anymore. Let's just say that. But anyway,
I turned all the carrots.
So this is the final plant. It has put out this new leaf, this new leaf, that new leaf, and then all these 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is still growing really well. So
hello, I'm talking for you.
This is the giveaway plant. So because I said if I get up to over 500 subscribers that I would give this plant away, and I am still going through with that. I obviously will not be sending it out right away. I do need to do the giveaway. And in order to be in the giveaway, you need to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and you need to be subscribed to my my Instagram channel, and it'll all be linked down below, and so will the directions. But you will need to put a comment on this video telling me like the best thing that's going on in your life right now. It doesn't have to be plant related. It can be plant related, but it doesn't have to be. Just tell me what's really going on in your life right now. I just want to hear all the good things because I'm in need of some joy. So I want to hear what's happy in your life. And I also want you to comment on the picture from the giveaway on my post. So yeah, I've never done a giveaway before, so this is all new to me. I will have an app or something that I will put all of the names into and all of that. You guys must be 18-year-old or older in order to participate in this giveaway. Are you up? Yes, so yeah, because you guys will be giving me an address to send it to whoever wins. So you must be 18 years old or older to participate. And also another thing that needs to be said, and I apologize for anybody who is out of the US, but this is a US only giveaway because I do not know how to send plants outside of the US. So in order for me to send anything, it needs to be in the US. And I really do apologize for anybody who isn't in the US that wants to participate, because I really don't want to exclude anybody, but I have to, given the fact that there's a lot of rules and regulations to sending plants over borders and whatnot. So yes, So if you're in the US, you can participate, and all of the extra instructions will be in the description box below, as well as my merch. So if you want to get your hands on some Hoya merch, I'm actually shocked that I'm wearing this one right now. Oh, I got it dirty. What the heck? Oh, it's not dirty, it's a fuzz. It's a fuzz. But if you want to get some Hoya merch, or if you want to get merch that supports my daughter's open heart surgery, you can go ahead and check that down below as well. That is in my Teespring, thing. Where are you waving at? I can't see. But yeah, so thank you guys. Oh gosh. Thank you guys so much for being such a huge support system here. I love you guys so much, and I am so happy I have this wonderful community with people that enjoy the same things I enjoy. It just makes me so happy. And yeah, so without further ado, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your whatever's going on. I don't know when I'm posting this yet. It is Sunday today, and I'll probably get it uploaded today, but I'm not 100% sure. So if it uploads on Monday, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.